10 Unsettling Facts About the USDA. 1. The USDA has been accused of suppressing research that is unfavorable to big agriculture. In 2012, a USDA researcher claimed that the agency had suppressed his findings linking a popular weed killer to cancer in rats. 2. The USDA has been criticized for siding with agribusiness over farmers, especially small and minority-owned farms. In 2019, the USDA proposed a rule change that would have favored large agribusinesses over small farmers in the dairy industry. 3. The USDA has been accused of neglecting food safety regulations, resulting in outbreaks of food-borne illnesses. In 2011, the USDA allowed meat from downer cattle, animals unable to stand on their own, to be used in the food supply despite known health risks. 4. The USDA has been criticized for promoting unhealthy diets through the food pyramid and food stamp programs. The USDA's food pyramid, which was in use from 1992 to 2011, has been criticized for promoting a diet heavy in processed foods and grains, and low in fruits and vegetables. 5. The USDA has a history of promoting racial discrimination in its farm loan and aid programs. The USDA has a history of discrimination against Black and Latino farmers, dating back to the turn of the 20th century, with a class action lawsuit settling in 2010 for $1.25 billion. 6. The USDA has been accused of inhumane treatment of animals in factory farms. In 2013, a USDA inspector resigned after alleging that the agency was ignoring inhumane treatment of animals in factory farms. 7. The USDA has been accused of mismanaging and even profiting from wild horse populations on public lands. The USDA's Wild Horse and Burro program has been criticized for roundups that lead to the deaths of horses, as well as for selling horses to buyers who use them for meat. 8. The USDA has been criticized for ignoring the impacts of pesticides and genetically modified crops on the environment. The USDA has been accused of rubber stamping approvals for pesticides and genetically modified crops without considering their long-term impacts on human health and the environment. 9. The USDA has been accused of prioritizing corporate interests over the interests of rural communities. The USDA has been criticized for favoring industrial agriculture and big agribusiness over small, family-owned farms and rural communities. 10. The USDA has been accused of ignoring the impact of industrial agriculture on climate change. The USDA has been accused of failing to address the significant contribution of industrial agriculture to greenhouse gas emissions and global warming.